Welcome back to another video. I'm gonna give my point of view of the new Doom because it's the new Doom. I will do the other characters, but I'm doing a Doom first because I like Doom, so I'll be doing Doom first. My view on the new Doom, she's 8 out of 10, a solid 8 out of 10. She won't be getting any higher than that. She won't be a 9 and she won't be a 10. The reason why she won't be a 9 is because her second synergy is just doesn't correlate with Doom or any Doom characters whatsoever. And everyone that uses that, like Persephone, who else has that? Persephone, Bastet, Franz, these characters would not bond with this character. So they have like no correlation together. And with Doom, they don't have any correlation. So it's just a random second synergy. The next thing why she's not a 10 out of 10 is because her ultimate is single target. I know a lot of people like single target ultimates, but it's not like a Nyx where you ult and then you can cast your second ability after once you have the runes. If you miss with this character, then you basically lost the turn. I don't really like characters like that. But in Doom, we lack a lot of damage, so it's okay to have something like this for the first time. Yeah, so that's the only reason why she's not a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. But the good sides about it, why she is an 8 out of 10, is because, well, she is a Doom Monarch, so she can actually be paired up with Twinned and Merlin. So again, if you're on a free-to-play side, you could pick up Doris, this new character, Merlin and Twins, and make a good Doom team. You got 3 Monarchs, you got 4 Doom, or you can potentially put 2 Glorians, but I wouldn't recommend that if you want it, but you could put that. But if I was going to say, hey, free to play players, if you want to build Doom as your third team or your main team, grab this new character, put Merlin in there, get the Doris runes. Doris has to be in there because she's mandatory, and then get anybody else. I don't know, Athena, Aristar, who are Halysa. It could be anyone, and then that could be a solid Doom team for you. And then put Twins in there so you get 3 Monarchs. I know a lot of people say, well, you don't really need Monarchs in Doom. Monarchs is it's never bad. It's better than anything else in Doom. Doom doesn't really need Phantom. It doesn't need Striker. It doesn't need all the other stuff. I forgot the other ones because Protector, for example. Yeah, we don't really need those. So if you can slap in a Monarchs, then why not, right? But if you are like an end game player like myself or Whale, then you probably would not need to put Monarchs in your team. You can probably just rock all the high end characters like Madeline, Lamia, Arishtar, and then yeah, just put one character like Doris in there, and it would work even better than what I'm saying right now. But if you are free to play, just do what I said, and the team will definitely be strong. The good side about this character too is that it's 108 speed, so more future characters coming out are like 107, 16, 108. So maybe next patch or next season, she will still be on par with the other characters, high speed, good damage. Maybe like in season 5, she might fall off a bit when they start going into like the 112 speed, 113. Maybe around season 5, that's when we start getting to like 112, 113. But for now, she's definitely faster than the most characters on this game, and she can keep up with a lot of roles in the game. So that's why she's 8 out of 10. Her damage, single target. Some people may hate it, some people may like it. I'm not really a fan of single target because they can miss, and there is a lot of holy shields in this game. But in Doom, we lack a lot of damage, and if we can snipe someone in the enemy team, like a Nawi or maybe a Nyx or someone, then that will probably push us more forward in the battle and get, I don't know, get a win or something. If we can just take out one person or get them quite low, the Doris runes will do the job and finish them off. Or if she's strong enough, she can just like one shot them if she's strong enough. So that's why I kind of like the single target, and I kind of don't like at the same time, just because you can miss. The second ability is just random. I'm not going to be too harsh on this ability because it can scale quite high with the Light Seeker, but because it's the second ability, I can't really say it's terrible. It's okay. The only bad side to it is just random, but it does a lot of damage. So that's what we care about for this character is damage. The passive, however, the passives are really good. So this passive is quite, it's really good, but it can be good inside of Doom and outside of Doom. So if you are, no, actually, sorry, that's the other passive. This passive right here is only good in Doom. So if you're looking to use people like this character here, this terrible, I hate this character so much. But if you use this character right here, she also has a passive that can make Doom or Doom stacks or reflect stacks be increased from 5 to 10. So you can potentially have way more damage by having this character in your team so that you can have more reflect stacks to do more damage. So the max stacks you can have of reflect in every team is 5. We all know that. For attack, defense, all of them are 5. And then every single character and every synergy has one character that can boost stacks. And for Doom, it's going to be that terrible dare what I just showed you. If you put her on your team and then have the new character on your team, the maximum stacks you can have will be 10. I think it's 10. And then you can do more damage because the more reflect boosts you have on your team, it's the more damage. But if you want to use this outside of Doom, you can put this in a Glorian team and have people like Gwyn, and then Gwyn will boost the stacks, or twins, whoever, and then you have more stacks of attack boost every time someone gets hit. Gwyn provides attack boost, and then the more damage you get, Moon's Grace will be spiking you up from that damage every time you get hit. It increases attack up to 20 stacks, and then you could be doing more damage with this character. So she could be used in Glorians, she can be used in Doom. So it's quite nice to have a character that's like quite flexible, but you really want to use this in Doom since it has more benefits over there. That's much of it. That's basically it. And she can also increase HP. So the max HP she can provide to her team is 200, and her defense she can provide is 100. So as you can see here, it says increases allies max HP by 10%, and then it goes up to 20%, 20 stacks. So that's obviously 200, and then with only 5 defense up to 20 stacks, which is going to be 100 defense you can provide to the team. The defense is nice. It's always nice to have defense, but I feel like this game has so much bloated stats that these stats don't actually seem as good as they look. Because yeah, it is nice to get more stacks of HP, so you get like 200%, and it is nice to get more stacks of defense, so you're more bulky. But everything's so bloated in this game, so it doesn't really matter how much damage or how much defense or how much mitigation you have. They're just gonna burst right through it. So as good as it sounds, it is good to have defense, but it's not as good because everything's so bloated. But maybe in PvE it will benefit you way more, but in PvP I don't see it being as powerful. But in her runes, in her EX runes and red runes, this is more beneficial. You get like 500% max HP for monarchs in your team. So like I just said, if you're free to play and you're using twins and Merlin, and then of course the new character, that's 3 monarchs in your team, and then you could use it in your team and everyone gets a max HP of 500. That's really good because now you're super bulky and you can do more damage with reflect. Or like I said before, you could put this character in a Glorian team, and as you know, Glorians has a lot of monarchs in their team. You can use, some people use Victoria, some people use Macaria, then you got Talinus, and then who else do you have? You have the new character coming out. I forgot her name. The new Glorians coming out. So there's a lot of monarchs in Glorians, and they're the meta. So why would you want to use them? Or you can put this character in Doom like she's meant to be, and then put her with twins and Merlin, and then everyone can benefit from her runes. So her runes are quite nice. They're more Doom sided because Doom needs HP. But in Glorians, you won't really need this. But it would be nice if you can get in Glorians anyway, so you could be even more toxic. So overall, the character is really good. Light Seeker, I'm going to talk about Light Seeker. The Light Seeker is okay. Tier 1 and Tier 2 are the main ones. So Awakening 1 and Awakening 2 are the most important. The Awakening 2 is the ultimate. So it goes from 300 to 450. So that's an extra 150 attack, which is really nice on the ultimate. And then the basic attack is just 50 to 75. Basic attacks is nice when you use them with like twins and whatnot, because then they get their second synergy, and every time someone in your team attacks, there's like a sync basic attack. And yeah, of course the Awakening Tier 1 would actually have some benefit there. But after Tier 1, after Tier 2, it's not much. So the icy shadow, like I showed you before, her second ability, it goes from 120 to 180. That's not really big on this game. That's very minor. But something big like 150, you can see that actually in playing the game. You can see how much damage that is. But I don't think going up by like 60 is a big thing. 60 is very low actually. And yeah, you get the base stats by 10%, base stats by 5, and then you get Light Seeker. So in order for you to get this, you just have to play the new season, get a few of these by this grinding deck, what's it called, chaotic space, whatever it's called. You grind that for a bit, get these little coins, put them in, and that's it. You don't have to go to the maximum. I wouldn't recommend going to the maximum because it is quite a waste of time. But if you can do it, but you don't have to overkill. Maybe stop at Tier 4, because Tier 4 is the peak of her Light Seeker. But if you want to go up to the max, you can, but I wouldn't say it's very beneficial. So yeah, that's it for the new character. Would she ever be stronger in the future? If they decide to make skins, I don't know why this game doesn't really make skins and sell skins. They make skins, but they don't sell them. It's quite a unique one from a company. I don't really see any company do that, but this company likes to make skins but don't sell them. It's like you're cooking something really good and you put it in the fridge and no one doesn't eat it. So unfortunately, we have no skins. But if they did decide to actually cook skins and then sell them, we all be eating. But unfortunately, it's stuck in the fridge and we're not eating. So maybe the devs, if one of you watching this video, sell some skins, that would be great. But yeah, that's it for the character. Would I be using it? Yeah, for sure I'll be using it. Like I said before, we can use it with Merlin, and you can use it with twins. And like I said before, if you want to have more stacks, you could put this in here, and then you got Doris. So you will have what, four? You have four Ds, and every time there's like a synced attack, it will do 150. And like I said before, with the tier 1 awakening, you're going to get extra damage from 50 to 75, and then every time someone, there's 30% chance to get a sync attack, and it could be the new character, and then she'll do a lot of damage because she's already scaling from her little passive, Moon Grace, and then she gets the passive from Light Seeker. So, well, not Light Seeker, tier 1 awakening. So yeah, a very good character. I'm actually happy that they made a good character. The design, I like the design. I'm always into like ice characters. I like this design. I don't know how, I think this is meant to be a spider. I don't know what the hell that is, but overall, a very good character. She reminds me of Naui and Nyx put together. But yeah, a very nice character. I don't really have much to say. Maybe I have to actually understand the story of why she's like this. But yeah, very good character. Physical damage, I prefer physical over magical. Magical characters are they're quite, I don't really like them. I think they suck. But yeah. So if this video did help you, put something in the comments and let me know it did help you. And if you've got anything else to ask me, would I use a character in Mr. Fires, for example? I wouldn't use it in Mr. Fires, but if that was your question, I'd answer it. If you have any other questions about this character, put it in the comments and I'll reply. But yeah, thanks for watching.